Hello, lovelies. Just here in my car and just waiting for some deliveries to do. And I was like, perfect time to make a video because, yeah, it's been a rough few days. Basically just kind of reminiscing, thinking back, looking back on this TTC experience, endometriosis experience. And yeah, probably because it's December and we're going into the new year. And I'm 45 now, which seems crazy. I was just thinking, like, my two little kitties passed away. I got them when I was like 28, and they were with me this whole time. And it really made me think, like, wow, like 17, 18 years these kitties were with me. And anyway, you know, when you have a cat or an animal pass away from just good old age, it makes you think back and reflect on your life and just how much they saw. And yeah, it's hard to not have them with you when you're struggling emotionally, you know, when they used to come up and you would pat them or they would just give you that nudge. So anyway, excuse me. Whew. But yeah, we are 7 DPO. Cycle day 23, I think. And yeah, I started getting really bad menstrual pain. And it's the one that's like in the middle. And that one hurts the most. So it's like I start feeling like my left side pain around 4 DPO. And then, like I've said before, like around, sorry. Like around 8 DPO. It starts hurting really bad. And I basically know that I'm not pregnant. I mean, I guess it's better than just being in the know, you know, like I just don't know if I'm pregnant. For me, it's like my body's telling me that I am not pregnant. So not only am I disappointed, but I'm in excruciating pain. You know, and not everyone goes through that in their journey to having a baby. Sorry, I did not think I was gonna cry, but the pain is just so bad, and I don't take the painkillers that I have because they make me feel really bad. They take the pain away, but it just makes me feel weird, and I don't like that. Sometimes I would just rather feel the pain, because then I know that I'm having pain. Like, I don't want to numb my pain. Like, I want to experience my pain because it's important for me to know my body. And for my body to give me those signals and warnings. So I don't like to take, you know, my Norco. Although I have before. And like I forgot to eat food or something, and it literally knocked me out so bad. I was shaking and I couldn't move my body, and I had my daughter with me and my husband wasn't home yet, and it was really scary. So I don't take them. because they're just not good. They're not good to put in your body, period. So I don't take them. And I don't know. I just feel like, I just feel kind of hopeless sometimes. Like this just isn't gonna happen. And I truly do feel like my body is ovulating. I'm trying to ovulate, but my tube is just blocked. And, you know, the sperm can't meet the egg, and the egg just dies, and just cycle repeats. And I still have a lot of unanswered questions regarding my endo that I just don't know the answers to, that I just wasn't explained and I wasn't told, even though I've had the laparoscopy. You think like, oh, after I have surgery I'll have all the answers, and it's just not true. It's just not true. Some do. Some who have really good doctors that communicate and talk to them. So if you're gonna go through the laparoscopy, do all your research, have all your questions, and don't leave until all your questions are answered. Do not leave. Do not leave, because once you leave, you may never know. You may never get to go back and ask that doctor. He just might not be brave enough, and you just might not have the energy, honestly, to do it, and then you're back at square one like me. So yeah, it's been almost a year. I had my laparoscopy surgery diagnosis for endometriosis last January, the end of last January, and we're almost a year, and my pain's getting worse again, and it hurts so bad, and no one understands your pain, like not even your spouse or your loved ones. Like, they don't understand. I was telling my husband, it's like someone's squeezing my insides so hard. Like someone's just taking them and then twisting them like super hard, and then it's kind of like, after you feel that pain, it kind of like, you kind of feel like you're healing from that pain, and then it comes back and feels like someone's twisting it again, and it's like you think that the pain's over, and then it just comes back even worse. And I still go on with my day because, like, I have things to do, you know? I want to be active. I want to go out and try to make my own money and do activities with my daughter, and my daughter's been like stealing my heating pack. She's like, I want the heating pack because it's cold and it makes her feel good, and I'm just like, Mommy needs it. Like, I have to buy my own heating pack now, because, or like a hot water bottle or something, because she's been stealing the heating pack, and I get so mad at her because I need it. I find myself mainly putting it on my back because my back hurts. My lower back hurts really bad because the pain goes back there, and it hurts. And yeah, it's just hard. It's just hard enough, right? Not being pregnant, but then you have to deal with all this pain. So those of you that are in pain, I'm with you. Like, I'm holding your hand, and we're feeling this pain together. My pain might not be as bad as your pain, but it's still painful, and even just to have cramps, just normal menstrual cramps, is terrible, right? And then to throw like a disease on top of it, it's even worse. And this is the first cycle. I mean, this is the first time I have 2 children, so I was blessed with 2 children. And this is the first time I'm trying to have a baby, my last baby. and feeling this pain like I've never had it before. I've never had this pain before. I mean, I went through an ectopic pregnancy, so I remember that pain. I remember that pain, and I remember getting pregnant right after that cycle that I had an ectopic. And I remember finding out I was pregnant right after that. I was so freaking happy, but I felt pain, and I was so scared that it was another ectopic pregnancy and that I was going to lose that baby. Everything ended up fine, but I did experience that pain. But there was no bleeding, thank God, because bleeding's never a good sign, right? But I just remember feeling pain, and I was like, oh no, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I did not know I had endo. I've never known I've had endo. And that's no one's fault, That is no one's fault. That is just me going on birth control very, very young at 16, and yeah, I just never had this problem until now in my 40s, not being able to get pregnant. And I thought I would get pregnant so fast because we got pregnant, my husband and I, my second husband and I, with baby number 2 so fast. I got my IUD out, and 2 cycles later I was pregnant, and it was just so beautiful. I was so happy. My pregnancies were so perfect. My pregnancies were so perfect. They were just, they were perfect, and I loved being pregnant. And I'm not able to give birth vaginally, so I have 2 C-sections under my belt, and I'm not even scared about that now. Like, even if I get pregnant, just being cut open now, it just kind of seems normal to me. It just seems normal after having C-sections and then a laparoscopy. It's like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm sure I have fears that I'm not addressing to myself, but I don't know what those are. It's just all muddled. And I do try to write in my journal, but I don't know. I think this is the first time I've just really expressed how I feel, or thank goodness for this channel and you guys, because I just need this release. Like, I'm never emotional, I never cry, I just pick myself back up, and there's just times where we just need to break down. Thank God I'm wearing my sunglasses, because I don't even know what I look like right now. I'm just probably look like a blubbering whatever. But sometimes you just, need to talk to someone, and like, what, do you have to pay someone to talk to them? Like, I hate therapy, you guys. Like, to have to pay to express yourself to someone, I don't know. Just have those conversations with yourself. Just look in the mirror, or start a channel and just talk. Just talk, because already, like, my heart feels better. Like, I already feel stronger. And I know this video is just terrible. Oh no. But I think I really needed this. And yeah, I have this like whole plan that I'm gonna do for the new year to try to unblock my tube, and I'm gonna go on Amazon and just put all this stuff into the cart, and when I can afford it, I'm just gonna buy it. I definitely think I'm gonna keep doing the serapeptase, but I'm gonna do higher doses of that, which I've been kind of scared to do, but I think I'm gonna I'm going to go a little bit more heavy with the serapeptase. And then I'm not going to do the like Nigeria fertility tea that I've been taking, but I think I'm going to do pink stork. I think I'm going to go to pink stork and see if I, see what fertility stuff they have. I know they have a tea, so I think I'm going to like double down on that and just spend the money on the herbal teas. And then I'm going to I used to do castor oil packs, so I'm going to get more castor oil, organic. It has to be in a dark glass bottle, organic castor oil pack. It's called Queen of Thrones, makes a really good one. So I'm going to get the castor oil pack and the castor oil. So I'm going to start that treatment again because I used to do it. And again, just got lazy, didn't keep it going. And that was years ago. So I'm going to get back into that. And then I'm going to try to drink more water because I know that I do not drink enough water. I do not replenish my body. I do not give it the water that it needs. So I need to start drinking more water. And I have to give up coffee. I know that I tell myself, well, you drank coffee, you know, with your other babies, and you drank coffee all through your pregnancies, but I don't know. I just feel like coffee's that one thing that I'm so addicted to. Like, I have to have it. It's like comforting to me. And I know that I just need to substitute that with something else that makes me energized and makes me feel like I'm having something, and I just need to eliminate coffee. And I know you can have coffee in moderation, but for me, it's just like, I just love it so much that I think I overindulge in it, and just cutting it cold turkey will probably be the best thing for me. And yeah, you know, I know it's just not me. I know, like, it's my husband as well, but I don't need, you know, his sperm tested because I'm not interested in infertility anything. Number one, I can't afford to come out of pocket for infertility. Most insurances do not cover infertility, and if your insurance policy covers it, oh my God, go balls out. Like, do everything. If you're, I don't know, I think back in the day, like, insurance would cover like 3 rounds of IVF, because I remember I used to have clients, and I had a client, and she was like, I only have like 2 more rounds of IVF that my insurance will cover, and then we're on our own. So I do know, I think at one point it was covered. So that's amazing, you know, I don't know. I think in California, they're also, Newsom's trying to do something with IVF coverage. So I don't know. Check in your state and see. My state doesn't even allow termination of pregnancy. So let's say I do get a ectopic pregnancy, or I do miscarry and need a D&C. My state does not do that. I'd have to travel to another state to get that done. So I kind of pray, honestly, we're trying to get out of the state because we are so unhappy with where we're living, like extremely unhappy. Like, my baby's probably like, you know what, I probably wouldn't even want to be born anyway into this place where you're so stressed out and you hate it so much. Like, why would I want to be born in this? And I don't blame them, you know, I do not blame them one bit. And so I'm just like, yeah, we got to get out of here. And I don't know, I'm hoping I can do enough to my body, because I don't really believe in doctors anymore. I don't believe that a regular OBGYN can help me. I need a specialist, or I need infertility, you know, to go that route, and I don't want to do that. So I think at some point you have to take, you know, control of yourself. You have to take things in your own hands if you're not going to go to the doctor, and I plan to do that. I plan to do that. So that's what I'm going to do, and I just want to let you guys know it didn't happen, and, you know, it wasn't meant to happen. That's all you can tell yourself. It wasn't meant to happen right now. And we're just going to move on. We're going to go into the new year and with a smile on our face. But the pain is real, you guys. The pain is real. Again, like I said, I think there's one day that I do not have pain, like some type of pain. And to live that way all the time, You know, it's just not right. It's just not right. Anyway, I love you guys, and whether you're endo or not, you're just TTCing. You know, it's all emotional. It's all the same. Just some of us, you know, live in more pain, but there's still pain. Period. Being a woman, there's still pain, and it doesn't matter the level. We're all in pain, and yeah. And those that are not in pain, please send us your good vibes. Send us those vibes, because we need it. We need it. Anyway, okay. I have said and done enough. I'm going to keep on my community. I'm going to keep tracking my cycle, you know, verbally. I probably won't make another video until next year, honestly, because I think this one was enough. This video, I think, really describes it all. And January is not a boy month for me. February is. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing my Uber's Eats shorts. So if you enjoy my Uber Eats experience, it's super fun. It really keeps my mind off the pain, and it really keeps me just kind of having like that one thing that I can do, you know, to keep me going. So find that one thing that keeps you going, and that, you know, just distracts you from pain and everything else. So, all right, you guys, love you. Bye.